Yo, what's good? It's been a couple months. It's been a few months actually. I don't I don't even remember the last time I had the Ship with Sales talk show going on live on here YouTube. Um yeah, like last year or maybe even in 2021, either late 2021 or early 2022. I believe it was late 2021. I created the Ship with Sales talk show. I had a talk show on here, only did this like 3 or 4 times. That I'll have like an hour long talk shows session. I'll label it the talk show, and I'll just come up here, ramble for a couple hours, talk about random stuff, informative stuff too. But yeah, I'm here to start it again. Um, Really, the whole 2022, I did not make a whole lot of videos on this channel. I sparingly would make videos on this channel for the past year. I'll make a video or two every month, but that's a whole lot of less videos than I previously would make. There was a time with this YouTube channel where I'll make 4 videos every week. Every 7 days, every week, I'll make 4 videos. But I slowly stopped producing videos for this channel. And that's mainly because I just wasn't feeling it for the longest time. I just did not feel like making videos. And, I have my problems. Everyone has their problems. And when I'm going through my daily struggles in life, a lot of times I just don't feel like making videos. I just don't feel it sometimes. But I'm getting the urge back to start producing more videos for this channel. And as you guys already know, this YouTube channel is typically black male oriented. Most of the videos I've made for this channel deal with the plight of the American black man. And I'm going to continue to go that route, but I'm going to try some different things. I'm still brainstorming of the changes to this channel that I want to make. I definitely need to make changes because, I want to get more views, and I've already been doing the same thing on this channel for the past since 2019 or so, and it's time for me to change things up, spice things up. So, there's nothing wrong with change. And yeah, you guys already know. I was going through some heartbreak. Still am a little bit. But I really don't let anything bother me to that extent. I'm not going to be spending my whole day crying over a woman. Some dudes do. Some dudes, they get in such of their emotions, their feelings, that they're going to cry for days and weeks and months over one female. But me, I'm emotional to an extent, but I've been through so much bullshit in life. I've had my fair share of struggles in life, even at my young age, that I built up an emotional strength. Um, I don't let things affect me too much. You know, it's not always good to like ignore your emotions unless your emotions to build up. Because once your emotions build up to a certain level, once your emotions are out of this fucking world, and when they all come out at once, because you can't hold in your negative emotions forever, eventually they're gonna come out all at once, and you don't know what the fuck you can do when you're on an emotional tirade or angry about something, and anger that you had pent up inside you for 20 years just comes out randomly in one day at one moment, and that surge of anger can cause you to do anything crazy. So you always want to look for a release to your negative emotions. That's one of the reasons why I made this channel. I made this YouTube channel, because of my negative experiences. I was looking for therapy. I was looking for people to talk to, so I won't be as angry of a black man, so I won't let this society make me feel stressed out. So I made this channel so I can talk to people and get my emotions out there, so I won't have all this negative emotions emotions pent up inside of me. But yeah, I'm in a heartbreak. This girl, man, is fucking. She's special. Like, I'm not even no thirsty ass nigga who just wants some pussy, chasing after a female because I just want some ass. I'm not that type of dude. I've already had my thirsty for pussy stage. Really, nowadays I'm not really thirsty for pussy. Nowadays I'm not even chasing women. When I go outside, I don't even approach women because I know a lot of these women, they're hard to deal with on a basic level, especially when it comes to black men. You know, but we're not even going to go into the racial dynamics of things really right now. But I don't chase after women. But if I like a woman, then I like a woman. You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong with love. There's nothing wrong with loving a woman. There's nothing wrong with catching feelings for a woman. I know a lot of black men out there, because I am a black man. So I know how black American men are treated in this society, and I know how black culture treats us, and I know how we treat each other as black men. A lot of times us as black men, we're afraid to speak about a female who we have feelings for with another black man. We're afraid that we're going to be viewed as, oh, this sucker for love ass nigga, man. This sucker for love ass black dude over here, man. He's all in his feelings over a female. He's heartbroken. Oh man, black man, we supposed to be bros over hoes. We supposed to be fuck these hoes, woo doo woo, because that's what it says in a lot of our culture, a lot of our rap music, in a lot of our hip hop. Rappers have always stressed, we don't love them hoes, fuck these hoes, bros over hoes, money over hoes. We heard that from Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, and all these other rappers, and they put an imprint in our hip hop culture as black culture for black men to kind of put a taboo on loving a woman. And that needs to end because without a woman's love, a man is not shit. Without a mother's love, a man is not shit. Without a love, without a love from a woman, your girlfriend or your wife, a man is not shit. Without the love from your sister, a man is not shit. God put woman on this earth for a reason. Man and women make a union, one union. Without women, there'll be no men, and without men, there'll be no women. Like, we need each other to survive. So there definitely should not be a taboo, or a black man should not feel scared or anxious to speak about his love for a female to another brother. It's good for you as a black man to speak to other black men about your relationship issues, your dealings with love, because you know you never know the information that you have, the experiences with females that you go through or went through in the past can help another brother out. We're all black men in America, and because we are black men in America, we all, for the most part, have a similar plight when it comes to everything, including our dealings with women. And yeah, I have feelings for this girl. She's a very special girl. There's something about her, and I'm not saying this on no cliche shit. This is not no cliche shit. Definitely not. But there's something very special about her. Um, it's like we mesh so well, and I don't even know old shorty. I don't know the female like that. I've spoken to her before. I've seen her around at church. I've seen her around in other places out and about in public throughout the last several years. I met her in 2017, but when she's in her natural state of femininity, her natural state of innocence, her natural state of attractiveness, when that girl that I like is in her natural state, to me and her mesh so well. Our spirits are like energetically congruent. And I could just sense that when I was around her, that we're like, I don't even want to say like a perfect match for each other, like a perfect match for each other. I could sense that our spirits are very similar and we could get along. And like energetically, I could sense that we are similar. I just have that ability to read people. I also know when I come across a woman and me and that woman's energy are not congruent. You know, I can always sense that too. So I just have this ability, and when I come across her, especially when she's at her natural hairstyle, she's not looking glammed up. She's not trying to impress anyone. As a man, when a woman is in her natural state because how she looks, how she dresses, how she carries herself. A lot of times when you see a woman and she looks like she just woke up 2 hours ago, that's her in her natural state. And if you are energetically compatible with a woman in her natural state, then naturally you guys share chemistry that could potentially mean that you guys are supposed to be some type of soulmates meant for each other or some shit. I feel like this girl's my fucking soulmate or some shit. Like I even can look at pictures of her and I could tell like I can almost see her. I can almost see my energy on her. That's how well we click, and that's how well our energy is like similar to each other. Like I've been around her for 3 or 4 months straight back in 2021, 2 years ago. So I know my energy, my presence as an alpha black man definitely rubbed off on her spirit. And I can tell that I'm on her mind a lot. And it's causing our energy to be even more congruent with each other. Like most of the time, if a female is always on your mind 24/7, that's all you can think about is her, her, all day, every day. That's not no fucking coincidence. There's a law of energy in this universe and on this earth as well, right? Energy reciprocates. Energy definitely reciprocates. If you're thinking about a female all the damn time and you're in her feelings and your feelings about her, you love her, you have feelings for her, you're heartbroken because this happened with her. Most of the time, when you feel a certain way about a female, she also feels the exact same way about you. Energy reciprocates. If you look at a female's picture and you can sense the love, that's her energy of loving you that you're sensing, and you guys share a common connection. So you guys, you could sense her energy towards you, and you're picking up that energy, and you can feel that energy, and it's like you love her back because you guys are sharing the same love energy between each other. Like when I talked to this girl on social media a couple months ago, I could fucking feel I could fucking feel her love energy towards me. Every time she'll send me a message, I could sense the energy that she had towards me was like she had some hard feelings for me. And when I told her that I had feelings for her, when I messaged her and I told her that I had feelings for her, woo to woo, I'm not going to go into the full detail of everything I told her. But when I told her basically that I have feelings for her, I can sense that what I told her made her catch feelings for me even more. I could just energetically sense that. It's a gift to be an empath, to feel the energy that you give off and the other people give off. And man, I could sense for like after I told her what I told her that I had feelings for her, it was like a 2 week period where I could just feel that me and her have a common feeling, a common energy towards each other. It's ultimately it's love. I could feel that we had feelings for each other. And that's crazy. She lives far away from me. We live far away from each other. But even if you live far away from people that you have feelings for, you can still feel that person's love for you, because love travels to people when they're even thousands and thousands of miles away through energy. Energy has a fucking fast ass transfer. You know, you can tell if someone likes you, or even you can tell if someone loves you or hates you by the energy you can just feel from that person. And the person doesn't even have to be, right next to you. The person could be 500 miles away from you. And if that person loves you, you can feel that love energy coming from that person. Or it goes so deep, if your psychic gain is at that level, like mine is, I can literally look at a woman and tell if she likes me or not. I can look at a woman, like the crush I have. I can look at her picture and tell that she has feelings for me and I have feelings for her, and we share a mutual love energy that's flowing from her part to me, and from my part to her. And I can also look at somebody's picture and tell if they're a hating ass nigga. You know, if I look at your picture and I can sense that you have an oppositional energy towards me, that most likely means, oh, that person is a low key hating ass nigga. So you just gotta be spiritually, emotionally aware out here. That's what I am, man. And it's just something you have to pray for, a gift from the Most High. But man, let me talk about this girl again, man. It's like she's like 26 years old now. She's 26, or about to be 26 years old. At 26 years old, she looks younger now than when she did when she was like 21, 22. That's fucking that's fucking unheard of. Most women at 26, in the mid to late 20s, look way older than they did during the late teens, early 20s. Most women, by that time, by that age, 26, 27, 28, a lot of women these days are hard out, have slept with a whole lot of men, you know, are physically and sexually, most women nowadays who are 26, 27, 28 are physically and sexually less attractive because they've been ran through by hella dudes. They've been drinking and smoking, which makes them physically look older and makes them lose their attractiveness. So when I go on Facebook, look at all the females I went to high school with, all the females who I went to college with, all the females who I just met across the years from across the way. When I look at all of them on Facebook, 9 times out of 10, these females that I know from around the way are fucking ran through in their fucking late 20s, early 30s, look way less attractive than they did 10 years ago when they're in their fucking prime, their peak. Most women, they go through life, they get ran through the dudes, they party hard, and it takes a toll on how they look, you know. And most women nowadays, even before the age of 30, are ran through, less attractive than they were in their prime. But this girl that I have feelings for, it's a totally different situation. It's very interesting. This is one of the things that really draws me to her, to have feelings for her. This fucking girl, like, she's really a woman. She's 26, about to be 26 years old. She's 26 years old, and she looks younger than when she did when she was 21 and 22. I saw her again in 2021, and by then she was 24. And when I saw her, she looked younger than when I seen her in 2018. She was more feminine at 26, more youthful at 26 than she was in 2018, 2019. That's the weirdest thing. It's like she hit the fucking rewind button. She's a fucking unicorn. She has to be a unicorn. There's something special about this girl. She has to be a unicorn because her phases in life, it's unlike any other woman that I've ever heard of. I'm sure she's been sleeping with some dudes. I don't necessarily want to say she's a slut because I don't know her like that. But you gotta. There's a point in time when I came across her, she started to get less attractive, and I could sense that her womb energy began to be a little dirty. So I'm thinking now, and I could sense her energy. She began to have like a slight. Sometimes when I would see her in 2019, she would have like a slight horror energy on her. I'm thinking, oh, I'm connecting the dots. Like, I'm an intelligent dude. I'm like, okay, she's sleeping around with dudes now. So most females, they have a whole phase. And I could tell, like, she began to be more mature. She probably started dealing with dudes. She started working more hours at the workplace. So she really started to mature, and I could see it on her demeanor. She no longer in 2019 had the same youthful demeanor like she did when I first met her in 2017. She was less feminine. She started to have like this tomboy energy. Her womb energy began to be a little whorish, a little dirty. Then when I saw her again in 2021, it's like she hit the rewind button. She looked feminine again in 2021. She looked physically and energetically. She looked younger than she did when she was in her early 20s. Physically and energetically in 2021, she looked younger and more feminine, and her demeanor was more innocent and more feminine and more youthful than when she was in her early 20s. And now I see pictures of her in 2022, and now currently in 2023, when I see pictures of her, then I compare her old pictures of 2018, 2019. I'm like, this bitch, let me not call her bitch, this girl I like, she looks younger now at 26 years old in 2023. She looks younger now compared to how she looked in 2018 and 2019 when she was in her fucking early 20s. That's weird. Most women don't rewind the age process. You know, once you fuck a whole lot of dudes as a woman, once you fuck up your womb energy, most of the time that cannot be reversed. But this girl's womb energy was reversed. It's damn near like if you saw her today, you would not assume that she ever had horror energy, that she was ever slept around with a decent amount of dudes. You would think she's a fucking innocent ass virgin female. It's like something special about her. And we're on a similar frequency. Me and her on a similar frequency. It's almost like she was made for me. And I don't know. Maybe she was. Like, it's weird. This girl is fucking special. Where are you guys? Peace.